Hey Taurus, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing your overall predictions for 2023. Keep in mind that these are general readings and may not resonate with everybody. If they do resonate, please make sure to like this video and subscribe for all future content, as it does help me to pick up on your energy for all future readings. I hope you guys are doing well. Let's go ahead and get into it. What are some themes that Taurus will encounter in 2023? Thank you. Themes that Taurus will encounter in 2023. Thank you. So first off, we have the fox with shadow work. There are no shadows without light. We also have the swan with graceful transformation. Soften your heart and find your flow. So I definitely feel that you are going to be shedding old layers of yourself. You're going to be getting rid of maybe any masking or any toxic traits to your personality that really no longer resonate with who you are. Some of you might even be spending a lot of time alone. The fox and the swan are both the fox more so than the swan, a very private creature, a very private animal, very intelligent, but they prefer to be on their own. The swan is very, very beautiful, very graceful, definitely very introspective, but also very intelligent. So I feel that you are going to really spend a lot of time either in hermit mode or getting to know yourself on a deeper level and really illuminating those darker parts of your psyche, of your spirituality, just of who you are as a person, maybe looking deeper into your inner child wounding or something like that, where you are really going to be able to learn some new things about yourself. I feel that there is going to be a lot of, let me adjust my camera here. Excuse me, guys. Okay, so I as I was saying, I feel that there is going to be some aspect of your personality that is going to come out in 2023, something that you've been keeping really deep inside you for a very long time, some of you even your whole life. And I feel that with the swan being here, you are going to be very much supported by the universe in growing into who you are. I'm almost seeing like snakeskin shedding or coming out of a chrysalis, something like that. So there's definitely an energy here of really being patient with yourself, I feel, and allowing yourself to shed away layers. I'm also seeing an onion being peeled, like the different layers of an onion. So being patient with yourself while you're able to shed away old layers of yourself and throw away aspects of your personality that don't resonate with who you are anymore, and stepping into more of a heart-centered space, a more loving space where you are able to really feel confident in who you are. I'm almost getting this energy of like nobody is going to be able to tell you who you are or tell you what to do or bring up your past or anything like that, because you are going to know yourself on a deeper level. You are going to know who you truly are at your core on a soul level. So it's going to be very difficult for other people to point fingers at you or to project onto you, because you are going to know yourself very, very well. So that's an amazing energy for you. I'm going to go ahead and get into your tarot portion. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross spread. So bear with me as I shuffle these cards. I have to break these in a little bit more because they're very stiff. Just got one more shuffle in there. Okay. Celtic cross spread for Taurus, please. What is Taurus encountering in 2023? What is Taurus experiencing in 2023? Okay. We have you here as the Four of Wands. So excuse my messy setup here, but overall energy for your year is going to be the Queen of Pentacles. So you're definitely stepping into a more stable, strong, and supported version of who you are, in the sense that you are able to stand on your own 2 feet. You are strong enough to support yourself on every level. So starting in the middle of your reading here, we have you as the Four of Wands crossed by the Knight of Wands. So there could be some sort of decision that has to be made here regarding a home situation, or maybe changing directions when it comes to where you live or where you are establishing some sort of stability here. I feel that you are very focused on either trying to get out of something or trying to get into something, is kind of what it feels like. So in your past energies, we have the King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a person, Aries, or I'm sorry, maybe an Aries could be, but Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I feel that it almost feels like you walked away from something, but we'll get into that. In your future energies, we have the Ten of Wands. So feeling like you have a lot on your plate, feeling very busy, like you are very involved in many different things in your life. I feel that you're going to be feeling a little bit on edge, maybe feeling like you are struggling a little bit when it comes to your workload. But like I said, we'll clarify a little bit more of what that is. In your subconscious energies, we have the Eight of Pentacles, really wanting to work on your career, wanting to work on your skill set. I definitely also see maybe working on your spiritual practice. In your conscious energies, we have the Queen of Swords. So this could either be someone else in your life, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, someone who is very closed off emotionally. They could be a little bit hard to read on the surface, but this can also be you stepping into this energy of like, nobody's gonna play with me, nobody's gonna mess with me, kind of going back to that energy of feeling like no one can get to you, like nobody can make you triggered, nobody can make you, like, it's gonna be very hard for people to get at you, is kind of what I'm feeling, but we'll clarify what that is. In the energies that you are embodying here, we have the Sun, and then the energies that surround you are the Magician. So definitely feeling very powerful in your own power, feeling like your own life source energy is very strong. You might even be feeling very healthy physically, mentally, taking what you have, taking the resources that you have around you and building it into something. We have in your hopes and fears position the Five of Cups. So I do feel that some of you might be thinking about stepping away from someone or something here, something that is going to cause you a little bit of emotional distress. And then in the outcome, we have the Hangman. So kind of just accepting what is, accepting your place in life, and allowing the universe to do what it needs to do. So your reading carries a touch of melancholy to it. So I'm gonna see what is coming up here. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the past energies, please. It's almost like you have left some sort of stability in order to find your own stability for some of you. We have Seven of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have the Queen of Cups. Yeah, like I was saying, Three of Cups. Some of you might have walked away from something that seemed very stable to you, someone that you loved very much, but there could have been some sort of third-party interference. There could be a sense of this person hiding something from you or keeping their options open. And I feel that this is something that really affects you. It's going to really hurt you if it hasn't happened already. So what is the Seven of Swords here? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like you feel, if there's no proof of it, that somebody is juggling you, somebody is two-timing you, wasting your time, having other options on the side. We have Seven of Wands here. So I definitely see you protecting yourself, choosing to step away from something, choosing to really bring justice into a situation that something could be hidden from you. And I feel that you're really going to be stepping forward to protect your own energies, moving away from this situation. So if this is your situation, I'm very sorry about that. But I do feel that you are going to be feeling much happier when you know that you don't have to worry about someone else's movements or what they're doing or who they're spending their time with. So that kind of carries over into the Ten of Wands here. What is this Ten of Wands for Taurus? That's too many cards. Ten of Wands for Taurus. What is this Ten of Wands? Yeah, it just feels like you're going to be leaving something stable or something that you have been with for a very long time, Hermit, to go off on your own. What is this Ten of Wands? Three of Cups. Four of Pentacles. Some of you could be walking away from some friendships. Maybe you encounter some fake friendships or people who don't really have your best interest in mind. We have the Knight of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like what could also be happening here is you are choosing to walk away from somebody in your past because you have feelings for somebody else. Knight of Cups. And you keep this very close to your own heart with the Four of Pentacles. This is something that you don't really publicize. You don't really talk about it. So I feel like one of the main things that could be really weighing you down in 2023 is the way that you feel for somebody, but the fact that you don't share it. Which kind of brings us to this Queen of Swords energy, being very hard to read. People can't get through to you. Maybe they can't see your intentions. Something like that. But clarify this Queen of Swords for Taurus. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Five of Pentacles. King of Wands. Clarify the Queen of Swords. Okay, we have two cards here. We have the King of Cups. And then we have the Tower. Yeah. King of Swords. Okay. Give me a second here. This is a lot. To me, this feels like, whether or not this is a person from your past, it feels like you are choosing to, it's like some of you could really be going through something in your own personal lives, either with your finances or your mental health, that you've been keeping to yourself. I feel that maybe there is, with this King of Swords being here and the Queen of Swords, this could be a situation where you have a lot of passion and a lot of love for somebody, but you don't, like I said, you don't speak up about it. See, underneath, yeah, we have the King of Swords, Two of Cups. Okay, so this makes sense now. This feels like there are two energies, you and somebody else. The person you are interested in might be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or they might have these placements. But there's this definitely an energy of having a lot of love for somebody, a lot of passion, a lot of desire. But both of you are choosing to stay quiet about the situation. With, let me pull this up here, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. It's like both of you have this poker face and nobody is choosing to step forward or say anything about the way that you guys feel. With the Tower here, though, I do feel like there could be something that happens here where one or the both of you decide to speak up and share how you feel. So what is this Tower for Taurus? What is this Tower? What is this Tower about? Three of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be about either a work situation, a marriage, or wanting to work on something with somebody. I have deja vu right now for whatever reason. We have the Fool and the Page of Cups. Yeah, wanting to open up in a new direction, wanting to share your feelings, wanting to really start a new journey, working alongside somebody here where you're able to share your truth. Yeah, Page of Cups, Ace of Swords. You want to share your truth with this person. You want to tell them how you feel. And I feel that you are actually going to be the one who opens up and starts this new chapter. So this person could very much be in the same energy that you are, maybe waiting for you to say something. But like I said, I feel like you are going to be the one who kind of steps up to the plate and does this for the connection. So let's see here. What is this Five of Cups in the hopes and fears? Some of you might feel like you won't get anywhere, or like you're not good enough, or maybe you feel like the past is haunting you. I don't know why I got that. We have, I think there's two cards here. No, we have the Eight of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Swords. I feel like what this is some of you feel that when you speak up about your truth, when you share what's really on your mind, when you share what you really want, that maybe others will not feel the same way, or maybe this situation won't be reciprocated. I feel that you have this feeling of feeling very, a little bit uptight. It's kind of what I'm getting. Kind of uptight about your emotions, but you're very excited at the same time. I feel like it makes you feel like a kid. So whoever or whatever you want to open up to, it feels very childlike, very innocent. And it feels like you have such a desire to share how you feel, but at the same time, you hold back because you feel like the situation won't be reciprocated, or you might feel like you might lose in the situation, or maybe you might lose the person. But I definitely feel still that you need to really open up about how you feel, because it's almost like damned if you do, damned if you don't. So like, wouldn't you rather feel that you gave it your best effort and it wasn't reciprocated, instead of holding back for your entire life? I don't know, that's just a question to ask yourself. But clarify the Hangman in the outcome. Clarify the Hangman in the outcome. Page of Wands, yep. Wheel of Fortune. Some of you, Nine of Cups. And we also have the Devil. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Pentacles. Some of you might actually wait for a specific divine timing here for you to open up about this situation. There is a lot of happiness tied up to this situation. So much so that I feel like it doesn't even feel like obsession. It just feels like strongly wanting something, really, really wanting something, but also with the Wheel of Fortune here, it's like waiting for the universe to give you a sign, waiting for the right moment to move forward with the Page of Pentacles, waiting for the right time to do something about the situation. Because I feel like right now, Four of Cups, you might feel like this person doesn't feel the same way that you do, or you feel like whatever you want to present to this person will not be reciprocated. But I feel like with the Nine of Cups being here, this is definitely something that is going to bring you fulfillment. Clarify the Devil. Four of Cups. Yeah, this is your own self. You're holding your own self back. This is self-sabotage. Ace of Swords. Three of Swords. This is self-sabotage. Two of Swords. Definitely. You are holding your own desires back out of fear. And this is definitely bringing in a heavy energy of self-sabotage. And I feel like, what do you have to lose is what I'm hearing. What do you have to lose? I feel like the more you decide to keep this within yourself, the more it's going to really hurt you. And this is kind of what's going to happen to your heart. You're going to feel very torn inside. It might even lead to arguments. What is the final advice here for Taurus? Final advice for Taurus. We have Eight of Swords, King of Swords, the World. Share your truth. Share your truth, because it could change your life. With the King of Swords, the World, and the Star, you choosing to get out of your own head, speaking up about your truth, is going to open up a brand new doorway for you. It's going to unlock your wildest dreams with the World and the Star. So once again, what do you have to lose? Are you going to decide to get out of this headspace, this very logical headspace, in order to feel what you actually want and move forward with this desire? This is up to you. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up these cards before we get into the second part of your reading. If you don't want to see me pick up a bunch of cards here, I don't blame you. So you can go ahead and skip forward to the next part of your reading. Yeah, this is definitely giving me, like, 2023 for you is giving me, like, facing your biggest fears type of energy. Deciding to face your biggest fears. Whether that be communication, love, or just sharing what you have to say. Feeling a little bit out of place when it comes to your emotions. This is definitely something you're going to be tackling for a lot of you in 2023. So let's go ahead and pull you some oracle cards regarding your love life. See what comes up here. Can we please get some love messages for Taurus regarding their love life in 2023? Messages for Taurus 2023. Messages for Taurus in 2023. Okay. So we have stuck. Block, third party, silence, barrier, shift your focus to clear the energy. That goes back to that energy that I was feeling about maybe discovering that the person that you were with is talking to somebody else and choosing to move forward. We also have free will, choices, decisions, contact, inaction. Action cannot be forced. You could be dealing with somebody who is refusing to open up, or maybe you are refusing to open up. Someone here has a very stubborn energy, and you are a Taurus, so this could definitely be you. It could be the both of you. We have blessings, protection, attention, love. Your guides are always with you. what I'm getting for this one is that if you feel like you're alone in this stage of life, if you feel like you've walked away from something and now you're feeling lonely, that your spirit team is within you and besides you and all around you. So if you feel like you need extra support, don't be afraid to call onto the universe, or to call on animal spirits or spirit guides, or anyone around you who can assist you and get you through this stage of life. Because like I said earlier, I do feel like you are being very highly protected at this time. And even if you might feel alone, even if you might feel like you don't know what's going to happen next in your love life, you are very well protected. And we also have here journal, write, process, contemplate, understand your sacred journey. Like I was saying here with shadow work, you might want to journal what comes up in your shadow work. You might want to meditate and then write about it, or even vlog about it. Record yourself talking if you don't like to write. Do something where you are able to take note of where you are in your own journey and how you can track your growth over time. When I went through the bulk of my spiritual awakening a couple years ago, I wrote everything down. I journaled almost every moment of my life, and to look back on that, to see where I was a couple years ago mentally, it's very humbling, and it's a tearjerker for sure, because it brings me to a place where I know how much I've grown as a person and who I was and who I am now. So I feel like you're really going to I'm hearing like a pen and paper is going to be your best friend. Your journal is going to be your best friend in 2023. I feel like you're really like removing yourself from energies, not only relationships, like romantic relationships, but friendships and maybe family connections where you feel that you are taken advantage of, or where you feel that you are being treated less than you deserve. So definitely find time, like, okay, here we go. Yeah, solitude, retreat, introspection, silence, go deep within yourself. Don't be afraid to spend some time alone. I feel like in 2023, you're really going to start to appreciate your own company if you haven't already. So you're going to be feeling very confident in your own ability to take care of yourself, but also be able to spend time with yourself. There are a lot of people out there who drown out their own mind with outside distractions, or they're constantly on social media, or they're constantly surrounding themselves with low vibrational people. And I feel like you are going to be one of the people who is comfortable with silence, comfortable with being alone, comfortable with hearing your inner voice and not being afraid to walk away from it. So that's kind of what I'm seeing for you. Definitely more so focused on your own growth versus giving attention to somebody else who doesn't appreciate you. There we go. So let's close this off with some finance and business messages. Can I please get some financial messages for Taurus for 2023? Business and finance, thank you, for Taurus in 2023. Business messages for Taurus, thank you. All right. So first off, we have align. Stay in alignment with your core values and your vision for the lifestyle that you want to create with your business. So this all ties back into you being connected to your own inner source, your own life force. So by choosing to remove yourself from situations that don't align with you, you are going to better and much clearer be able to see who you are, where you are going, and what you actually want out of life. And this is actually going to help you grow your business. We have here brainstorm. Keep fresh ideas flowing for your business. If you feel stuck, take some quiet time with your journal. Once again, we have the journal, and write down everything that comes. I feel like you're going to be in this very intuitive space, very creative space, where you're going to be feeling or getting a lot of ideas, and I feel like you need to be ready to take note of these, write these down, take some sort of inventory of what is coming to your mind, because I feel like you can really experience some life-changing ideas, some life-changing thoughts that can really help push you along your path. And then we also have advertise. Get the word out about your business in a strategic way. Experiment with paid advertising to attract real buyers and build your list. So what I'm getting here is, if you're feeling a little bit self-conscious about putting yourself out there, don't be afraid to get more social, to visit more places, to get in touch with more people, to connect more with others around you, even on social media or in person. Have more face-to-face conversations with people. Choose to put yourselves in social situations. As a Taurus, this might feel a little bit uncomfortable for you, but I feel like this is something you really have to do to get out of your comfort zone, to really grow not only your own name and your business, but your whole self as a person. And I feel that with paid advertising showing up here, don't be afraid to monetize yourself. Don't be afraid to put ads out there if you need to, because this is one surefire way to make sure that people notice you. Bottom of the deck here, we have lead. Develop the best way to work with your clients. Create programs, packages, and products that help them solve their problems. What I'm picking up here is that some of you could be spiritual coaches, you could be fitness coaches, you could be therapists, massage therapists, something where you work with people, where you help make someone else's life a little bit better, where you improve someone else's quality of life. So what I'm getting here is really make sure that you have a mission statement, really make sure that you have a vision, and really make sure that everything that you create falls under that mission statement and stays in alignment with who you are. If you have a very specific mission, a very specific way that you view your own talents and what you want to give to the people, make sure that you show that. Make sure that you really make it clear what you're doing to help others. And I feel that the more you are able to be of service to others, the more you're able to help people solve their problems, as it states here, the easier it's going to be for you to find your perfect clientele. So I am going to leave the reading here. I hope you were able to get something out of this, and I will see you in my next reading. Bye.